Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
A loss of 7.
Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cornelder. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
He's checking. Slant. Hey, if you kill it, motion me out.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
43 is the mic. 43 is the Delta. Got you. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Bridgewater's pass.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Check. Fresno. Check 52.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brought him down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
The point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Airing it out, looking for Rick. And got his man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Play action. Ryan. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Yeah, let's get set. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Fire down.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Switch. Get wild, man. Sponge. No. Kill. I'll work for a lot. Mike 5-4. Let's go.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
I got it. Check. I'll work for a lot. Get wild, man. Right there. 54, right there.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Delta. 54, Mike. Delta. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Yo.
First down, Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Falcons 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On first and 10, Bridgewater. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Makes it second and
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And again, it's Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They get this out left, and just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 1-yard line.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I was a blessed with no one fell. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex and go to the gym. I'm making a flip. My life is a flip.
2nd and goal from the 1. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff for Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 34. A big run there by Gurley. 41 yards.
1st down, Atlanta.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Ryan to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Keith Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 31 yards on the punt there. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
15-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Sterling Buckrichter to kick off for
the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go. 45 the mic. 3 bucks. Hey, switch gears. Kill.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 4.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
You got nothing. 45 the mic.
Throwing, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Kill. Find out. Go Delta. 45. Mike, 45.
Bridgewater now. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
And inches at the 45-yard line.
Find out. 45. Check Mike, 45. Come to my work. We Delta. Come to my work. 45. Mike, 45. All right, go a lot. Keep it up, guys. 45.
Bridgewater again. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Panthers 35. Falcons 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Throw is Ryan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They're running with Gurley. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Gurley again here on 1st down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Second and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte. To throw again. Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it, and the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Gain of 9.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. That's the end of
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Jim. Show it up.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ballgame and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on offense. Get wild, man. Check 99. Check 99. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43. Go.
To throw, Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Check 26. Check 26.
from the red zone now. Bridgewater. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Delta. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Delta. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
You don't want none. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Go! Watch 54. Watch 54.
Again, they run with Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier. The tackle by Brian Burns. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Ready, blue 80. Blue 80. 54 Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Watch the twist. Watch the... Wait.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Find out. Find out. 43. Come up the wall. 43 is the max.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 6, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
43 is the mic. Hey, come on, now. Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Here's Bridgewater. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Break 59, ready. 54, Mike. 58. I got you. Check 3.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Off the option, that's complete. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
42. Falcons 22. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Bridgewater here to throw. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Begin. Shift. Watch the shift. Delta. 45, Mike, 45. Watch the run. Watch it.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there now. 45. Mike, 45. Push him back. 45. Delta. I got. Hey, check Mike 45. Here we go. 45.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
Coverage by Keanu Neal.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Find out. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Here we go. I work for a lot. Check Mike 45. I got one. 45, Mike, 45. Check tight.
Now Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 27 yards on the game there. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Find out. I'm going back a while now. Switch. 43's to Mike. Check. Delta. Mike's 43.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final